How you doing? Did I see you last time?
No.
Oh.
This is her first day.
Yeah, my first
You
day.
got a twin around here. You got the same height, you know. Same, probably same colors.
I'll
You remember?
run into her while I'm here.
I think she was a doctor in training or something.
Okay, let's take a peek. All right, let's take this side. All right, you want to take a look? Make sure I'm not missing anything. I think it looks all right. We like to see as many normals as we can, and that way when we see something that doesn't look like the rest of them, we know
I
something.
pulled a trash bag full of dirt out of here. I know it ain't normal. Y'all blind. That's a joke.
What'd you say? You pulled a trash
Bag full of dirt out of there. Crispy, crunchy dirt.
out of your ear?
Yeah, yeah.
Well, you did a good job because I think
Okay.
it looks really clear.
I used a Q-tip, but I think the other day I took a shower. You know, you rinse your hair because I can't do nothing to it. The water runs in. You do this, you do that, but I noticed that maybe it went down a little bit further, you know, so I'm really leaning, you know. I don't know if I'm trying to knock something loose, just trying to get it to come on out, come down, and then put the Q-tip in and let it soak it up, wick it up. But,
All right, give us a big ah. Uh-huh. Very nice. It's all right. Okay, let's take a listen. Any chest pain or shortness of breath, anything like that going on? Nice big breaths. Good. Any pain in these areas? Okay. And let's do this. Are you able to? Are you selfieing?
I'm recording this.
Why?
Every time I leave my house and I'm around people your color, they lie. If I don't agree with them, they lie on me, call the police. So I
Go
videotape
ahead.
it. You know, if I talk to you on the phone, I'm afraid you're gonna hang up if I don't agree with you. Call the police, have them knocking at my door. If I go to the bank, make 3 withdrawals, give you my ATM card and the receipts. I can't get this last $10. You send me my thing back, walk away, give you thumbs up. Got 10 cars behind me. So I'm recording every contact.
Okay.
If you don't mind. I don't want to be lied on. And if I am, I got proof.
I don't have anything to hide. I'm fine with that.
I got proof.
Okay, now can you look up at me and can you follow my finger back and forth? And now up and down. Very good. Now what I want you to do now is can you turn your head a few times like this? Okay, now follow my finger again. Are you getting dizzy at all? Does that change anything? No. Okay. Okay. Let's do this now. I don't know if you'll be able to do it with your phone. Are you okay?
What do you need?
I'm just going to need you to, what I'm going to do is I'm going to have you reverse, and I'm going to kind of put your head this way, and we're just going to see if we can kind of do anything to change this. Yeah, and your head in the end, we're going to want it so that it'll come over the end. Okay, perfect.
There you
Okay, yeah, now you can sit up, okay? Now we're going to start here, okay? And what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of put your head down and then turn it to the side, and then we're going to look at your eyes, go back and forth like we did, okay? It might make you dizzy. Are you okay with that?
If
Okay.
you break my neck, I'm going to beat your ass. Well, I just want to let you know.
Did you get that on video
Yeah,
too?
yeah, it's on there too.
All right,
Yeah.
now sit up. We're going to start
okay.
there. You ready?
I know breaking necks is easy.
All right. Now on the count of 3, we're
No,
going
I
to go
didn't mean to
down.
threaten you, but
I
yeah,
know.
jokes.
We're going to go down, and then we're going to turn your head to the side. Are you ready?
That way?
Yep.
Okay.
On 1, 2, 3, down, turn. Okay. Now stay there a second. Follow my finger. Are you getting dizzy? Okay, back up. Okay, I'm going to scoot you back just a smidge. Can you go this way like 2 inches? Perfect. Okay, we're going to do the same thing, and we're going to go this way this time, okay? On 3. 1, 2, 3. Turn. Back up. You okay? No dizziness? Doing all right? Okay, bring your legs over. Okay. Now I want you to do a couple other things for me. Are you able to touch your nose and then touch my finger? Mm-hmm. Nose, finger. Now with this side. Nose to finger. Mm-hmm. Beautiful. Anything that you're noticing strength-wise? Any change between the body? Any change on the legs or the hands? Okay.
Just this trigger thumb.
Okay. Well, I'll tell you. Sometimes.
I'm sweating profusely, and I
Okay.
ain't getting them to get up.
Okay. People get dizzy a lot. It's a very common complaint that we get, and it's interesting that your ears have been bothering you a little bit. It's probably that you have a little bit of pressure behind the ear, and it's throwing off the workings of the inner ear. That's what gives you your balance. We worry about a lot of things can cause dizziness, so we do worry about other things, and that's why I'm testing you a little bit to make sure I don't see anything weird, neurological, like a stroke. I don't see anything like that. They actually make over-the-counter medicine for the dizziness because it is so common. Antivert or Meclizine is what most people would use if it's an issue. If it's not bothering you that much, I would just give it a few weeks and see if it doesn't go away on its own. It's one of those things that tends to come and go, and then it just kind of goes away. Most of
I'm
the
here
time.
because it happened 4 o'clock yesterday morning, 4 o'clock this morning,
Yep.
on my way to the urinal, to urinate. It's never happened to me before. I'm thinking,
Yeah.
well, I've been eating honey, raw honey, in my eggs on French toast instead of syrup. Maybe it's the fact that honey is I'm not allergic to it, but I've heard that honey, we're not supposed to be eating honey. It's for bears. We're supposed to be eating fruit.
More
But-
for kids. We worry about it in kids,
Well,
like
yeah.
little babies, but
Well,
not
I'm a
for
big
adults,
kid, no,
really.
50-year-old child.
I think you're okay if you want some honey.
Well, I don't, they say a teaspoon or a tablespoon is enough. I don't know if that's one day, but, I put it on the French toast. Dip the egg in the bread and fry it or whatever, and then I put the little honey,
Okay.
couple spoons of the honey on there,
Okay.
on 2 slices of bread and 2 eggs. I'm just wondering if I'm having a reaction to the honey. If I'm eating too much of it,
Doubt it.
I don't know.
This is one of those things that you may notice it on and off for several weeks.
Mhm.
If it gets terrible, then sometimes you need the medication. If it's not that bad, you just ride it out. And if it doesn't like completely go away in 3 or 4 weeks,
Okay.
then we start worrying about it a little bit more and maybe doing some other tests. But
Well-
I've had it. A lot of people in this ER have had it. It's not uncommon.
Well, where does it come from?
Well, your inner ear.
You tell me that.
It's your inner ear, yeah.
Well,
It's the
heck.
balance center. So if you get a little extra pressure, like from congestion, or sometimes even a little rock builds up, a little calcification inside your ear,
Okay.
and it rolls around and can make you dizzy. So there's a lot of reasons for it, but we just try to make sure you haven't had a stroke or have risk factors for something else bad. But I don't see it. I think it's just dizziness.
That little rock makes sense as far as when I'm laying down, you slept 4-5 hours, you roll over, and you open your eyes, but then
Uh-huh.
I don't, I'm dizzy.
Yeah.
It's like I'm not on no ocean. What's going on?
Okay.
So.
But yeah, I'll write down the medicine that would help.
No,
if,
I don't
if
want
you
no
need
medicine.
it. Well, you don't need it.
What's
You
the
don't have
worst
to
I
have
can
it.
expect between now and next 30 days? What's the worst?
Well, the
thing?
worst case scenario is it keeps getting more and more frequent and
Okay.
worse and worse, and sometimes for a few days you're kind of just laying in one spot because every time you move you get so darn dizzy that you can't.
If I had
It's
that,
like getting off a merry-go-round. That's the worst.
if
case.
it gets to that point, then call somebody. Call you
yeah,
guys.
we can give you something to try to help, but if it gets. to
Well,
that
I
point,
don't want that. Am I gonna have to have something at that point? Oh, well,
Well,
then.
not like surgery.
No.
Just
I ain't gonna
lay
have
it
to have
out.
no pills or nothing.
You don't have to. That's just to help you.
Well, hey,
Yeah, if you're getting that dizzy. Now, did you still
I'm getting
want to
old
speak
too.
with,
You can't give me nothing to help that.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Let me show you what I want. Rude and disrespectful. I'm not gonna tolerate it.
Uh-huh.
You ask me a question, I'm gonna answer it. You interrupt me, well, okay. Now, can I finish my sentence? No.
Okay.
How you gonna tell me no? You see what I'm saying? Just rude and disrespectful.
Well, I'll
You ain't
get-
gonna believe me. But now let me push this button and let you see.
All right.